Well, the reason in my view that PR is so important for businesses is that it's a great way of allowing you to stand out ahead of your competitors. And it doesn't matter how great your business or how huge your turnover, if no one knows about it, then your potential for success is cut short, I believe. I think business PR has changed rapidly over the last few years, and the first point is that more people are now aware of its potential. And the second point is we're consuming things in so many different ways now, whether it be online or offline, or via social media, or via traditional media. There's more scope and more potential to profile businesses and entrepreneurs in different ways, and we're very tuned into that. Well, I think any entrepreneur or business can help to raise its own profile by just thinking what it is that sets them apart from their competition. Define that in their own minds. Think about how they would communicate themselves and wish to be perceived in the media. And also just start writing and creating content about your own business. I always say content is king, and if you have a lot of content, a lot of columns and a lot of opinion about your business and your industry, that is great for the media. They'll latch onto that and they'll start to position you seamlessly and gradually as an industry thought leader. Well, one example of someone we've worked with previously is a guy called Simon Dolan, who is head of an accountancy firm based in Buckinghamshire called SJD Accountancy. And what we did with Simon was we created a campaign called the Twitter Dragon, where we set Simon up on Twitter as an investor. And he invited people to pitch to him via Twitter with 140 characters. He'd take all of the pitches and he'd decide which ones he wished to invest in. And his Twitter account exploded overnight and he suddenly acquired 60,000 new followers, which is incredible. So another client we've worked with at PHA Media in the Entrepreneur and Business Department is Duncan Bannatyne, the TV dragon. So Duncan Bannatyne came to us in the first place because he wanted to reinvent his own public persona, his own profile. And he was seen quite rightly as being quite a hard-nosed Glaswegian businessman. And there's no denying he's a hard and successful businessman, but there's another side to his personality too, which is connected to his philanthropy and his charity commitments. So one of the ways we did that was to write columns for Duncan in the national press about issues relating to general well-being, charity interests and philanthropy. We drafted 100 columns of the Daily Telegraph, for example, and we also highlighted his involvement with certain charities. So he's involved in Quit, the non-smoking charity, and Well Child, the kids charity. So we did great spreads with him and the people involved in the charities as well. When it comes to business PR, I don't believe there is a generic approach, a one-size-fits-all approach to any new client. I think we need to tailor our approach very specifically to every single new brief that comes our way. And part of that is to crystallise and define the company's messages and to make sure that they do stand apart from their competitors. The first thing we do when we take on a new client is try to understand their business plan and where they want to go in the next couple of years. And we find that their objectives are usually very clear, and that's obviously one of the reasons they've come to us, to help them be realised. So once we've done that, we create our own PR campaign based around those objectives and tying in seamlessly. So we're part of their team and we're helping them achieve their objectives as quickly as they can. I think the team has a great affinity with entrepreneurs and businesses because they possess some of the same qualities and the same attitudes of work. So we have great hunger, we have great passion, great determination to achieve our objectives. And I think entrepreneurs see that in themselves as well, which means we work well in harmony.